Hello everyone and welcome to That Mom Vlog. I hope you guys are awesome. I am excited. I just celebrated my birthday. It's at the end of November, and last month, I don't think it was this month, but Lauren and I, one of my intentional friends, I went to high school with her, and we just developed a relationship like 10 years later, and we talk on Marco Polo. We communicate on Marco Polo often. So I want to share a little bit about intentional friends with you, and then I wanted to tell you about my birthday, which was so fun. We went to the Sugar Factory, but I'll tell you more in a bit. So who can be your intentional friend? Anybody. Somebody that shares your belief, that has energy that you enjoy, whether you are exact same as that person or not, it doesn't matter. But if you feel like, oh wow, like I really enjoy them. Victoria, could you stop for a moment, please? Thank you. Go to your room and read a book, please, okay? Thank you. And I'll let you know when I'm done. Thank you, baby. Somebody that you just realize, I like them. What's up? What? So what is an intentional friendship? It's a discerning one. It's who you form a friendship with. It's you making a friendship on purpose. Even if we don't have all these similarities, it's you still saying, I think we need to connect. You have something that I need, and you can kind of determine if you need something from me. It's not like a want, take, but it is a balance of, wow, I like to see that in me as well. Let's see. Also, it takes a certain level of maturity and character to develop intentional friendships with quality individuals. There's no anxiety in it. It's not fickle. You don't have to worry about not doing one thing and now they can't be your friend anymore. Where it can happen anywhere. I remember one time I went to Bahama Breeze and I told the waitress I didn't feel well, and she said okay, because I was like, can you put it in my cup? When I tell you, she found fresh cinnamon, she found cayenne pepper, all this stuff, tea, and put it in my mug. I was like, do we go together? But the next time I saw her, I was like, we need to connect on Facebook or something, because just like if that's your character when you're at work, like no, like I just loved it. So we do, we're in communication to this day. Her name is Juju. Love you, girl. And let's see, I've been invited to 2 weddings off of Facebook, just being, hyping people up and just really enjoying and being a part of their life, even if it's only on social media. And you realize, if you like something feels right, if you go to your job or anything like that, it's really possible anywhere. When, anytime the connection is right, just do it. Just do it. Slide in them DMs, and I swear, I'll post things and people are like, oh my gosh, you're my BFF, my social media BFF, and you don't even know it. I'm like, honey, you my BFF too. Listen, the way you're raising them kids, your hair is glowing and flowing. I always get my hair done for my birthday, get my ends trimmed, so that's why my hair is like this. Hey. And we're celebrating my son's birthday. It's tomorrow, so we're doing like this blue buffalo plaid lumberjack. So hopefully I'll post a picture eventually, but we're going to like a jump house type place. So I'm excited to celebrate. At first I wasn't really feeling it because with the rough semester, but Daddy was like, no, I want to have a party. And I was like, okay. So shout out to my friend Reese, who's also an intentional friend, who pretty much like planned the whole thing. I owe her a dance later. She'll be able to determine if it's liturgical or naughty. And then some people's excuse might be, oh, I've been hurt. Okay, that sounds cute. It sounds like a really good idea of why you want to hold back from this awesome thing. But I've been hurt too by friends. And it's just continuously something you have to go. Remember, I had an ex-boyfriend. Listen to my children in the back. And I remember like just being so upset and so hurt at the end of the relationship. And I decided I'm not going to keep on harping on, whatever happened. Like, no, I'm going to be better. There's somebody else out here. And now I have Todd. And he's awesome. So if I would have closed myself down to boyfriend or girlfriends, like friendships, then I would have never been, been able to get where I am now. And I definitely do miss the friends that I've lost. But sometimes, you know, I realize that it's a reason and a season. And as cliche as it sounds, it's real. I do miss my friends. And then, you know, even sometimes like making sure, like, am I loyal enough? If I'm not doing what they're asking me to do, but on the inside, I don't feel like it's a good idea, then I can't do it. You know, and if they're asking, like a friend wouldn't ask you to do something that you wouldn't do. I have friends that are about a life that I'm not about, but they're still my friends, and they never force me into the situations, or, you know, make me do things that I want to do. You know, like they might do what they do and what they believe, but they don't force me to do it. You know, like, oh, be funny or haha, like, no. How do you know a friendship is over? When you don't have nothing in common anymore, when it's uncomfortable, when you don't want to be around them. I recently had those feelings a couple months ago, and I was like, wow, you know, and it sucks, but it's nice that you know, and are you going to pay attention to your heart? Okay, so now about the birthday party shenanigans. So we went to Sugar Factory in Orlando. They have a big one in Miami. I don't know where all they have them, but it was so fun. First of all, the table full of women that were amazing and outstanding and virtuous. I mean, there were mothers, there were friends, there were teachers, accountants. What else did we have at the table? Like food care services, hospitality management, therapists, you know, leaders in the church, like just a strong wives. Did I say that already? Just a strong friendship. You know, when you look at the friends that are closest to you, that's who you are. And I was just glad to be at that table. You know, I told them, like, this is about you. I had a rough October and November, and they were some of the ones who brought me out. And even if we didn't talk all the time, I still wanted to honor them in that moment and say thank you. Thank you for being a friend to me. Thank you for, if you haven't spoken to me in 2-3 months, we still can pick up like nothing even happened, like there was no pause. So Sugar Factory, let me tell you how that goes. So they have a sheet, you pick out a song, and then they play it like over the restaurant so everybody can hear it. And then they come out with a candle. It looks like a firework type candle, and some ice cream. And then they have like these big decadent desserts. It said Giggle Snicker milkshake. And it was like a chocolate milkshake, but on the outside it was dipped in fudge. Like the whole mug that was like this big was dipped in fudge. Sprinkles or jimmies, if you're from Philly, was all on the outside of it, and then they had chunks of Snickers. So it was probably like a whole, like they cut up a whole Snickers and put it on the outside. There were 2 pieces of a waffle. What's that? What shape is a waffle? But 2 of those waffles sticking out of it. Then there was a Snickers on top. And then yeah, I already said the Snickers, but oh my gosh, like, and it was so good. But
y'all better get into this. Diabetes in a cup. Oh, is that a Snickers I see? Hey. Yes. This is how God wants to bless you. You see how it's flowing out of the cup? Get your blessing.
they came out, and I don't know what the song is called. I'm not very good at knowing songs or who wrote them, but Do It Rock Good. Yeah, I just don't know it. But I know it's a banger, and it definitely was a college hit for me, so it was just perfect. And so I was like, oh, I had to open up my Snapchat and just enjoy it. And then it was for me. So honey, I stood up and I just really was in it with the shenanigans. And then everybody, the table was standing up, hyping me up, and one of the waiters there was just dancing. I said, let me sit down because he about to give me a run for my money. Okay, like I don't want to hurt nothing trying to outdance him. But it was just so fun. The waiter himself, even when we were just sitting down hanging out, he was like, you are the best table I've ever had. And that was an honor. And one of my my accountability partner was like, because we love Jesus. Do you know him? I was like, that'll do it. I mean, that's really why we're how we are. But that was funny. I love the boldness that some of my the people that I try to surround myself with demonstrate. energy was just so nice. And then the fact at the end, like when some of them connected and it was like, you know, now they follow each other and I'm just like, wait, you know, I'm like a little bit selfish like in the back. But for them to connect, like, and then even comment later, like, thanks for inviting me. Like, it was such a powerful table to be sitting at. And then they said I could only have 10 people unless I wanted to, like, have my own room and hors d'oeuvres and appetizers. Ain't nobody got money for that. I ain't gonna for that. I came for a milkshake, man. So, I think I invited, like, 24 people. And I think 12 came and I was at the table because at first we just sat down with 9. And then, no, 11 came. And then we sat down. They just kind of sat down and scooted the table over. Ain't nobody say nothing, so we ain't say nothing either. Made sure to take my waiter. So, let's see. Anything else? And like I said, I really wanted to celebrate my girls. It was my birthday, so that was my excuse to get them there. But they're just amazing. And to be with them was an honor. I forgot to invite some people, so I hope they'll forgive me. But I know with their caliber of amazingness, they, you know, it won't like really affect them. Some people I didn't invite on purpose, and it hurt because I'm used to, you know, anybody who wants to come on, we having a big party. But I only wanted to invite people who make me smile, people who make me laugh. I didn't want to tolerate anybody, you know, because I've known them for so long. But I just really wanted to have a gut-busting good time, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, I had my Red Thread Fashion Group. I think that's the name or title of her business. Please go check her out. She dressed me. She found this fabulous sequin skirt to remind her of Candy and a white t-shirt to make it daytime. Like, and then Monica was awesome with, like, she helped me get like the perfect photo. Sasha prayed the house down, honey. Forgot to pray for the food. That's how good that prayer was, honey. She was just praying over my life. Janine was best dressed. And then I was thankful for like two of my newest people that came. They are mothers of 2 classmates of Victoria. And I've known them probably since like August. So, and when I say August, like really started to talk to them. So that's what August, not really counting August, September, October. So maybe like 2.5 months. So for them to come, and even if they didn't feel comfortable, like I just really felt the love because they check on me. You know, they tell me I'm a good mom and they give me compliments and I see the same thing in them. So I was excited that people that I've known from 10 years, some of my sorority sisters, to 2.5 months. Sometimes you just have to open your heart and allow people to come in and drop some people that are no good for you in your heart. If they're giving you gas, then you might need to let them go. Right down the toilet. And then each and every song was awesome. They played my song, Is It Big? Do It Right Good. Clean on the outside, cream on the inside. Something. Paint Chevy, that's my something. So after my song, each and every song after that was just a club banger. So that was awesome. It took us from the club to college to family reunion. We did not want to leave. We even went out to take a picture, and then they started playing swag surf. We was like, no, baby. So they were all swag surfing around the table, who it was. And they were all ages there. I remember one girl, she was 4. I said, yes, honey. She had the balloons, and they had multiple. Oh, they had this one dessert. I think it's like $100. And it's a sundae for like 10 people. Honey, I named it Isabella. Isabella had that too. I said, go girl. And then there were people, somebody proposed. Like, so it's a really cute place. And then we had the photo shoot that I told you that was awesome. And I'm really, I think the closing piece is that I'm really proud of myself for becoming my past goals. I remember, I heard two friends saying that they were listening to Michelle Obama's book, Becoming. That is amazing. She shares her goals, her ideals, the past that she's been through, how woke she is. I love it. She's just amazing. And it's so encouraging to hear, you know. I just never expected. And she's the first African-American first woman. So she just already comes with stuff, but she's just graceful on top of it. And so smart and just powerful and honest and down to earth. But I heard two friends sharing that they read her book.
Are you done yet, Mom?
Not yet. I told you I would let you know. Do you want to say hello?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think you left your brother and he said it's about to close.
I was playing with him.
Yeah.
Hello, I love my friend Paige, and I love everyone in the whole world. Amen.
Amen. That was a prayer. Okay, baby. Mommy still needs you to be quiet. Could you pick up these Legos, please, and put them in the box? Thank you. And then even I have, like, oh, so my past goals. Reading a book, even though it's, you know, listening to a book. Thank you, Sasha, for the free month. I feel like I might have to subscribe because I'm enjoying it. Audible. And then owning a business, a believer, having intentional friends. I'm just thankful for where I am right now. So here goes nothing. Here was 33. A lot of people say Jesus this year. I'm like, don't y'all know what happened when he was 33? I ain't trying to go out like that.
Really, Mommy?
Yes, really. Well, I love you guys. And don't forget that you are that mom, that wife, that sister, that friend, that hashtag that fill in the blank. Love y'all. Bye.